Hey everyone, Phil here from Nerdly, coming at you with another toy review. This time we're taking a look at Transformers Combiner Wars Cyclonus. This figure has just hit retail. It was released this week at Smith's, and apparently it's also been spotted in Argos if you ask for a customer viewing on the Combiner Voyages. Apparently they fetch out Cyclonus and if you look at Hotspot. It's also apparently been spotted in Toys R Us and the Entertainer, all the usual toy outlets. For those of you who've got Smiths nearby, I'd check that first because I picked this up at Smiths and it was marked at $16.99 along with the Wave 1s, Optimus Prime and Superion. Hotspot still full price $22.99, but for some reason this Cyclonus was marked, all the Cyclonuses I should say, were marked at $16.99, which is pretty cool. Much better than paying full price, especially at Argos when apparently they're trying to charge you $29.99 for Voyages now, which is a bit ridiculous. But anyway, yep, this is Combiner Wars Cyclonus. I will apologise for any glare in advance on this packet. Look at the side, we've got the usual Autobot symbol. Although why have we got an Autobot symbol when it's a Decepticon? Got a Decepticon down here I suppose. Anyway. We've got the back, we've got the bio, which basically explains how and why Cyclonus combines with such strange other figures. It says Cyclonus uses mind control to combine with any bot, siphoning the powers of whichever Autobots or Decepticons will serve its purpose of unleashing chaos across the universe. Essentially, which means this is a Decepticon, but he doesn't give a monkeys about which side he's on. He just serves himself, of course. So if you look at the official combination of Galvatronus, because apparently Cyclonus turns into Galvatronus. No, Galvatron turns into Galvatronus. Don't ask me why. Anyway, he uses Skydive and Air Raid as arms from the Wave 1 Superion. He's got Drag Strip for one of the legs, which again was Wave 1, and Breakdown, which was from Wave 2, the Menasor wave, which we didn't get in the UK. Which means if you want to build the official Galvatronus, you have to import or buy from some place that's imported it, like your local comic book shop. Breakdown. Now, thankfully, I've got Breakdown. I bought Wave 2 when it first came out from the US. I bought it at a convention. Had to eventually order the Motormaster figure, the main figure, online. So yeah, apparently when UK is not getting Wave 2 according to reports, we are getting Wave 3, apparently Wave 4, the Legends figures, Rodimus, Skywarp, etc. are turning up at retail already. If you pop around the side, you can see image from the, I'm guessing from the IDW comic of Galvatronus with his, just about make out the other limbs there. So yeah, that is the box. Let's crack it open and take a look at the figure itself. Back in a sec. And there we have it, Cyclonus out of the box. Of course you also get the collector's card, pieces of foreign instructions and instruction manual. But yeah, this is Cyclonus out of the box. You've got his gun and shield combo. The figure itself is pretty cool. Obviously based on the exact same mould as Silverbolt from Superion, just with a few changes to the wings, etc. Joints wise, you can turn those back. We've got fantastic ratchets on the shoulders. You got elbow joint. He's also got second joint under the shoulder. No, it can twist that way obviously, and that way, and that also ratchets out. There's a hell of a lot of movement in those arms. Sadly, no movement at the wrist whatsoever, which is a bit of a shame. Obviously the wrist flops out like that. A bit useless to be honest with you. Again, same thing on this side, full out. Lovely bit of ratcheting. Really, really tough ratcheting on that. On the legs, you've got the knee joint, which allows it to bend pretty far back. Let's just ratchet his leg. Look how far, that's pretty decent backward bend on that. Bend it forward, comes to further forward than straight. It's almost bending over. Obviously you've got that ratchet at the hips. You've got a slightly weaker ratchet going externally from the hip. So if you wanted to do him legs akimbo, sitting on his nose cone, you probably could. Yeah, that feels like you're going to end up, if you keep doing that for too long, you're going to end up chewing away at that ratchet. I don't know if it's just me. You've got at the feet, you can turn it, tilt it backwards, comes to straight forward, to the back, no left or right movement. The knee, obviously, you can actually double joint the knee. It can do one there, and then one again. So, in theory, he could fold his leg up completely under himself, if you can see that. So you got one joint there, as you can see, and then you can joint that again, like that. That's pretty good there. The head, little tiny bit of movement up and down. I mean the tiniest bit of movement. He's got swivel, which kind of jams thanks to his the size of his head on one side. On this side it goes all the way around. Yeah, and that's really stiff. There you go, a really stiff joint. But yeah, you can do a full 360, but I don't want to rage him too much and wreck him. On the back, you've obviously got wings that fold out. You can fold them back in, depending on your preference. Looks good either way, to be honest. So yeah, that is Cyclonus, the figure. Let's turn him into the ship and see what that looks like. And there we have it, Cyclonus in jet mode. If you converted Superion, well, Silverbolt to his plane mode, it's pretty much exactly the same. Obviously the wings face opposite way, gun goes on the same way, nose cone's the same. I don't have the rubber end on it, this one, this has got a plastic end. Again, as with Silverbolt, you can pretty much see the entire body underneath. Kibble City. This I hate, absolutely hate. Just put his arm around and stick the wing piece in his hand. That is pretty terrible. Yeah, and there's no, unlike a lot of the other Transformers combiners, where you have the option of locking pieces in, there's no real, beyond locking these two parts in there, this just literally, that part sits in there. Yeah, it's Kibble City. It's, you know what to expect. You know, Superion, Silverbolt, keep saying Superion, I mean Silverbolt, had the same problems with the body underneath, the same massive hole in his arse. Yeah, this is definitely one toy that I will be keeping in robot form, not in jet form. Why don't we combine him with the other parts and see what Galvatronus looks like, see if he's actually any better. Back in a second. And there we have it, the official, apparently official combination for Galvatronus. My air raid and skydive are the opposite way around, pretty much because that's how I have them on my Superion, so I couldn't be asked to switch them. It's not that hard, I just push the limbs the other way, but hey, there you go. So you've got air raid and skydive and air raid, whichever way you want to do it, breakdown and drag strip. Now, you may notice something, and I don't know if it's just me being an idiot, probably is, but drag strip is actually a taller figure for the leg than breakdown. So if you actually put them leg to leg, Galvatronus get some lean action going on. Now, I can get my finger under there, and yeah, I don't know if it's just me, but that's how I have my breakdown, and I usually have a drag strip out, honestly, as an arm rather than a leg. So yeah, that's apparently what you're supposed to do, but that's just weird. You end up with a very fragile, I'll wobble this table a bit, you can see him wobbling away. yeah, odd. Doesn't look too bad, apart from the leg situation. Up here in the arms, the spiky jets look quite good with that head, but yeah, the leg situation needs sorting. Maybe if we brought in one of the other Stunticons. Shall we do that? Let's do that. Let's bring in one of the other, let's bring in the guy who I have as the other Stunticon leg. Give me a sec. See? Now doesn't that look better? That looks much better to me. I like the look of that. Nice balance to it. Interesting figure though. I do wish he did have his own limbs. You know, I'm gonna wish that about any combiner that comes out that doesn't come with its full set of limbs. Because reusing, I know that's the plot of the comic, I know, but you know, reusing limbs over and over, I'd rather see new limbs for characters. So yeah, that's Galvatronus. Just before I go, just let me bring this bad boy in. Let me just zoom that. Come on, zoom in. There we go. Look at that head. That is a badass head, if ever there was one. It's a brilliant head sculpt. That needs to be reused on something. That face is amazing. Menacing as anything. Superb head sculpt. And there's some pretty good detail on the rest of the body. You've got the Decepticon sign, got the lights, etc. I'm presuming you can have wings open or shut on this one, depending on your personal preference. Sorry about that, get that zoomed in. Yeah, can have them in or out. But yeah, that is the man, the beast, they call Galvatronus. Hope you enjoyed that. Something different for us. I haven't done a Transformers review in a long time. I think last time was a Play School Optimus Prime. I think it was donkeys years ago. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Hopefully come back with some more Transformers reviews. Because if you want to see, I mean, I don't review everything that I buy. If you do want to see pretty much all the toys that we pick up, you can check out my personal Instagram. I'll put a link to that in the description below. Yeah, I usually put shots of everything I buy, all the toy hauls, etc. Transformers that I've got that I haven't reviewed. So yeah, if you want to check that out, I'll put a link in the description below. But for now, I'll say thanks for watching and I'll catch you all later. Bye for now.